Leslie with 365 Atlanta Family. We're at the opening of Kennesaw's Bolero, and I'm so thrilled to be here with John Smoltz, Hall of Famer and former Braves pitcher. Thanks for talking with us, John.
My pleasure.
Awesome. So I first of all, just want to say congratulations to Hall of Fame. I know it's been a moment, and I know since your retirement, you've been doing some analyst work. So we're going to put that muscle to the test and ask you, what do you think about the Braves coming up this season, especially given the new stadium at Central Park?
Well, the Braves are still in a process of trying to figure out who they're going to have moving forward. So they'll be competitive this year. I don't think anybody expects them to contend for the playoffs, but you never know. The Falcons certainly surprised everybody this year by going to the Super Bowl. We surprised everybody in '91, so you never know. But they have some young players they're developing, and I would look past this year. 2 years from now is when I think they're in the best position to put forth a playoff team. But you never know, and certainly a lot of things are capable.
So can we expect you in the broadcast booth this summer?
I don't think I'll be there unless I'm doing a nationally televised game, which Fox could pick up one of their games. I'm still working for MLB Network. I do Fox playoffs, postseason, World Series, and regular season games. So I have a very busy schedule. I'm not retired. I'm retired from baseball, but I'm not retired.
Excellent. Okay, so new stuff here in Atlanta with the SunTrust Stadium. And we're really excited about all the new technology here, the technology that we've seen here at this bowling alley.
Yeah.
But one of the things, one of the controversial new technologies is the electronic umpiring. What do you think about that?
Well, the electronic umpiring is getting closer and closer to getting a strike zone. The problem with technology is the fans at home can see a lot more than they used to. So with the other sports, they've come up with ways to give instant replay, which baseball does now. I would hate to see us go to that because it takes the human element out of it, and I think you would have more robotic umpires at the plate. It might get a little more boring, but the technology is improving, and they've got it closer to a science than the error margin's not as great. So, look, when I was playing and when guys were pitching, you knew everybody's strike zone and you had no problems. Even if you had a problem, you knew it was an individual strike zone. To make everybody now categorized the same would be interesting, to say the least.
Any other big changes you've seen since you were a rookie?
Oh, there's a ton of changes. The way the game's played has changed dramatically. In a little bit of a negative way, in my opinion. Too many pitchers per game, a little bit too long of a game. Now, the World Series turned into an unbelievable World Series, but I don't think it's sustainable to have that many pitchers per game throughout the year. We've got to find a way to revert back to the older way of having a starting pitcher pitch more often.
Well, I would ask you how your bowling game is, but we just saw you do an incredible job here. What about your laser tag?
I'm not much of a laser tag guy. I don't think I've done it maybe one time in my life. I love bowling, grew up on bowling, hadn't bowled in a year and change coming into here. And once I got used to the lane, I can get anywhere between, 180 and 220. My high is 275, I think. I got lucky once, all strikes but one. But it's much like pitching. The fundamentals are similar.
Well, I was going to ask you to sign my ball, but maybe.
Sign this one?
Yeah, that's great.
It's okay.
Just kidding.